One day recently, Louis was just mucking about with nothing much else to do. So he went to his buddies in the next playpen who were also mucking about with their own building blocks. Their names are Joel and Jesse. You know, these are the guys who actually get paid for moving 2,000-pound rocks from one position to another. And with a real fancy machine as well. So Louis asked them, "Is there any chance I could have one of your building blocks to play with?" And they said, "Sure, we'll drop one off sometime tomorrow." And they did. A 2,000-pounder. Then Louis had to play like he was an Egyptian slave. The trouble is, he didn't have any other slaves to play with. So he got out his trusty come-along and hitched it to his MX-5 because he didn't have his 21-year-old Jeep anymore. He then proceeded to drag the rock into position. It took time. First, he had to change the drag direction, so he attached the cable to his carport post. It was finally in position where the end of the rock was pointing at the hole he had dug previously for the base end of the rock. Now came the job of lifting one end up. He built a tripod, attached the cable to the base of a nearby sumac tree, and ran the wire over the tripod down to the top end of the rock. He had to lift it, at least 45 degrees to get to the next step. He got it up to the 45 degrees. Then the cable slipped off the end of the rock. Twice. Like the itsy-bitsy spider, he persisted. Finally, he was able to attach the cable directly to the top of the rock and pull it into a vertical position. So, at that point, he stood for a celebratory pose. Yahoo! Then he stood back to admire his wonderful work, from all angles, of course, and did the final: concrete the base, do a few adjustments, step back and look at it some more after the ground was all cleaned up, and son of a gun, there you have it, a beauty in disguise. And you have to admit, is there any other way to build a rock garden on the North Shore? Well, maybe there is, but this is my erection. Yeah!